Hey everyone, Logan Dunning, logandunning.com. If you're looking to stay productive with your business communications and you want to work smarter, not harder, not reading more, not typing more, burning out your wrists for carpal tunnel, ulnar tunnel, cubital tunnel, any kind of neurological damages for posture and all of that, and plus the eye fatigue, here are two quick ways that you can triple or quadruple your ingress and outgress for listening and dictating information. So first off, let's say we have an email, very simple email. If it's very long and you don't want to read it, all you'd have to do is go over to review and read out loud.
Logan Dunning, first place metal Amazon verified mobile phone social media video marketing influencer. Office Building CEO Social Done Right Incorporated. www.logandunning.com. Email Logan at logandunning.com.
It's interesting that it says email Logan because it knows that in the link here, it's a mail to link, which is kind of interesting. So you can speed it up and slow it down and change the voice to a female or a male. So that's reading, right? I didn't know about that one, and my dear friend told me about that one, and I was so happy he did because this is more of a complete video. So you now have the reading. So big email, you can have it read to you. And that's not the same as Windows, 7, 8, 10, 11 narrator, because as soon as narrator comes on, everyone's like, oh, how do I turn that off, right? It's different, right? The read out loud is slightly different than as well as the narrator for this part, which is dictate. So in order to do dictate, I believe that there is now a button there. Like there didn't used to be a button there. I still don't use that because think about all the different text fields that you want to be in and you want to just say it. Generally, people can talk faster than they can write unless they're, in a jury and they can type that fast, like typewriter style. But you can hit the Windows key and the H key. This guy will come up here. And now I can just say, hey, everyone, I hope you enjoy the way that we can dictate an email just very easily. You don't have to type anything at all, period. New line, new line. One of the greatest things about dictation is you can say it so much faster than you can actually write it, typically, period. New line. Hope you all have a great day, exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. There you go. So pretty easy. You can select a different default microphone. You can do automatic punctuation. I had it on for a bit and I had to turn it off. Now the voice typing launcher, which is nice to have on, will automatically kind of like come up once you're in a text box, which kind of looks like this and floats around. There's not a great spot for it on your computer. I just shove it down by the clock because you can't really get rid of it, but it's more meaningful than the actual this little guy here because you're not typically going to use that. You're just going to do Windows and H. So let's say, for example, you're in a text field like subject. You would just do Windows key and H. Hey, I just wanted to reach out and say the following. ... Now, sometimes it gets it wrong, but it will save you tons of time. The other useful one is the Windows and period key, which is relatively new. And you can put on, emojis and those are cross-platform, meaning that like when they go to iOS, Android, and all the mobile phones, they appear properly because that emojis are essentially a font, just like Times New Roman or any of the built-in fonts that are in different operating systems like Windows and Mac, Linux. But that's like a standard that when it goes from device to device, they all look and feel and behave, within the boundaries of like a reasonable amount of divergence from what that icon represents. You could see that the screen reader or the read out loud option on the review tab even read the icons, which is kind of nice, right? So yeah, that's an example of email, right? And you could do it anywhere, right? So if you said logandunning.com, you know, it would, you know, you can use it anywhere where you have this cursor here, which is, I don't know if that's the caret or whatever the cursor is for that one, the one that looks like an eye, where you know you can type text and whatnot. And then if there's anything like, let's say, you know, something like this, I don't know if tab works. We can try. Let's just go through this. Tab. Last name. Tab. joe@joe.com. Tab. What's up? What's up? Tab. Tab. Tab to next field. Tab. I mean, that could be, oh, there it did work. So it's a little nuancy, but let's see if I actually have proper validation on this guy. I do. Please enter valid email. So I'll say 1@joe.com. Let's see if that works. I'll launch my native email, and you know, it will send it, right? So yeah, pretty easy to do. You can do it anywhere, you know, essentially say it faster than you can type it. Could save your wrists, could save your eyes, and it's not really meant to typically be a replacement to typing and reading. However, if you're always straining and always using the same tools, you're going to have RSI, or repetitive strain injury, in those areas. What you want to do with your sitting all day working on a computer is kind of blend it all over the different joints and you know, cartilage and ligaments, as opposed to just targeting, like, you know, the carpal tunnel or whatever. You know, all jokes aside, it's important to take care of your mind, body, soul, and do exercises and have correct posture and ergonomics. But yeah, if you guys found this video useful or helpful, please leave a like, comment below if you'd like to see a similar video that's just kind of more geared to anyone that wants to have productivity optimizations in their day-to-day work. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.